Rap Circle is finally here. I know everybody been waiting for it, right? And I'm not playing no games. Yeah. Circle of rap back and I'm going and leaving tracks in morning. And I don't give a crap whether you streaming, you torrent this. You can try to contest what you be needing in army. Beat them in Normandy. Current rappers eat to the warning. Stone cold like a Steve Austin. He jacking, I'm putting rappers in these coffins. He's acting like he got it, but he's lost it. Keep attacking these slackers that want to feed off me. He's softy. This one for everybody. Supporters to haters just to show that I'm greater. I'm eating steak and potatoes on the way to Decatur. Maybe that's just a little made up, but you got a little ways up before you can even make up all the ground. And the distance between us, I'm lapping around, and that's the reason you've seen us. And you can talk down, but that don't really mean much. Cause you are a clown, let my enemies team up. It still won't be a fair fight, cause I'm very nice. I practice at every night to get on this herd mic. You know I'm alert, right? You know that it ain't nothing to serve, right? And I be killing tracks to the earth like my birthright. I'm solid like sound money, and you fools sound funny. Now one of you clowns want me to pound your face in the dirt, so stop irking me when I'm round. No, it's going down, I'm going to town, holding the crown. I'm saying that I'm so amazing. If I'm Ruben, then you Clay Aiken, but second place gets nothing. So get up at this godforsaken booth. The truth is you sadly mistaken. Proof I'm better than layman shoot. I'm Super Saiyan blue. This rap game, what you can't pursue. I'm a blatant root canal like an aching tooth. So now, cause the rap circle is here now. Underestimated my following, gave our dollars to the pre-order column. So what the problem is, say you was dropping it, and then turn around, did the opposite. Line in your pockets, you got a lot of nerve to be opting this. I guess I bit off more than I can chew. Let's not excuse my tardiness, I like to apologize to my audience. Not like I've been partying, promise not being fraudulent. I've been in homestead like a privatizing Rothbardian. Part of a parliament, that's a problem. I plan on abolishing, cause a raucous, I'll best the friggin' product you all are in. And all that talking, I ain't buying what you offering. You about as intimidating and soft as what your daughter is. You been a faking, yeah, you still hating. You can't knock me cause I've been through Olympic trials of tribulations. Been on this grind and walked many miles to get this cake, and now I'm going ape like I'm a Saiyan. Quit playing with me, cause I'm a lot to deal with. I don't acknowledge you because you too retarded to understand my skill set. So when I kick this knowledge, it's gonna fly over your heel head. So polish up your mind real fast so I don't feel bad. I went from being broke to being hopeful. From standing on the post to going postal. I'm supposed to be on the poster competition's toast because I'm vocal. A bar for you like I'm Oprah. You should probably get off the sofa or the soapbox. Going at me, I hope not. You attacking with no plot cause you act like a robot. You move when you told to move. You a puppet with a master, I'm the antithesis. That's why I'm opposed to you. I'm the whack rapper, back snapper. Used to be a gat capper, now I'm spitting raps from the Adam's apple. Better back paddle before you get the best at them. That battle's not one you won't back that up. Average guys asking me how I smash these beats. If I told you, I'd have to fold you. That's classified. Don't like to brag, but I had to boast. It's a fad of mine. So please don't be sad when the opinions paired with that in mind. I think it's asinine that people whine like a buster because they life don't measure up to another sucker. What type of life might tell Tucker I don't support you? Tactics the way that you battle and they gon' cut the mustard. You seem like you a teen wife, not prepared for this mean life, not even aware you just see a green light. I think you mean right, but you look at me like an alien in the night. If I'm the A, then you the Z type. The proto, it's me, bro. You can try to dress it up when I'm in street clothes, I still peak so. Probably one of the few lies I ever told. That's because I don't peak, I just grow.
Damn. It's been one hell of a week, right? Cannon Speaks coming up next.
No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess. Mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the
What up, what up, what up? Cannon Hotep back at it again. Late night on a Saturday. I must not got shit to do. Oh, man. How y'all weekend been going? For us, it's been rainy and just cold. It's been a rainy, like 54 degrees all day. Yesterday was raining his ass off like 56 degrees, yo. Where the hell all the good weather at? You know what I mean? Where that good weather at? You know, I'm ready for that heat stroke weather or something. Golly, it's been too cold, man. Next week's supposed to be cool, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Hit that like button, people. Hit that share button. If you're here on the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. You know, help me beat that algorithm. I really appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, y'all, we had one hell of a week, man. So, it broke on. Hotep's been told you that Kevin Samuels passed tragically. I guess from a heart attack is what they're saying. Cardiac arrest. Dave Chappelle and his crew allegedly stomped out an attacker on stage. We've all seen that tape. Holy shit. That boy, they whooped his ass. We're going to get into that. And I saw the new Doctor Strange movie. I got some mixed feelings about it. We'll get into it. Warning, there will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen the Doctor Strange movie yet, and you don't want me to spoil it for you, I'll let you know when we get into it, and you can, you know, go ahead and head on out. But I got some mixed feelings about that. But before we get into everything, right? I've been saying for the past few weeks, a lot of YouTubers have been live streaming Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Some shit going on with them in court. I have no fucking clue on what's going on. I don't know. Did Johnny Depp beat her ass, or are they getting a divorce, or what the fuck's going on with that? Because that's taking a lot of people's attention. Which also going to lead into something else, is that a lot of other shit been happening on the back end that we ain't been paying attention to because of the Dave Chappelle incident, Kevin Samuels, the Amber Heard shit. Oh yeah, and Roe v. Wade. We'll get back, but we'll touch back on that. If you haven't seen my live stream with Bailey, I suggest you go back and check that out. That was a fire conversation between me and her. You know, just saying. Let's go over to the chat, see who we got in here today. Kawhi89, what's the deal? Salute. Appreciate you guys. I got my man Kid Gravity in the building. Super Carlo 2000, that Eric July joint fire. It's straight fire, bro. You know what I mean? Protocol, what's up, yo? All praises to the rising. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's see. Oh, this thing is repeating itself. Come on, God. There we go. Protocol. Yeah, that 2,000 Mules did drop. I seen it on Rumble. It's over on Rumble. It's like an hour, 28 minutes or something like that. I'll probably jump into it when we get off of here. Super Carlo, you not watching the Canelo fight? Nah, I wasn't in the mood to watch no fight tonight, yo. You know. Juan Berrigan, what's up? The intro fire. Yeah, salute to my man Cassius Cam for getting that and procuring that and spitting bars on that for me. Salute to my man Papa Hotep for helping me with the visuals of it, the video part of it. I appreciate you guys, man. Hotep and Build, you know. So let's get into this. So let's start with the Dave Chappelle shit, right? So, matter of fact, I'm gonna play a video for you guys that I was just watching. So, I guess earlier this week, Dave Chappelle was shooting a Netflix special, and he was wrapping it up. And then when he was wrapping it up, some dude jumped on stage. It was rumored to be like a trans activist, but then later on he said it wasn't a trans activist, but it's a whole thing. Jumped on stage and tried to attack Dave Chappelle. They said he had some kind of knife that was shaped like a gun. That, you know, it's a knife. I know what he talking about. You get them shits from the flea market. You know, knife shaped like a gun or whatever. It was pretty interesting. But they caught that man and whooped his ass. It was bad, man. It was bad. I was like, God damn. Hold on, let me see. Where's it at? Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go. Alright. I got it. Thanks for bearing with me, people. Alright, so let's do this. Turn that up. Alright, we're gonna go over to this video from Comedy Hype. Check this shit out. Alright, let's get into it.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. We're still dealing with the aftermath and fallout of Isaiah Lee tackling Dave Chappelle as he was ending his set for the Netflix Is a Joke Festival at the Hollywood Bowl. On Thursday night, during an impromptu show at the Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles, Chappelle revealed that he convinced police to let him speak to Isaiah Lee. According to TMZ, Chappelle told people in attendance that Lee told him this was all about getting attention for his grandmother, who had been forced out of her neighborhood due to gentrification.
How is that supposed to bring attention and awareness to your grandmother getting forced out of her community to gentrification? Like, really? Really? Come on. I jumped on stage and tried to attack you because my grandmother got kicked out of her. Like, did Dave Chappelle buy the fucking neighborhood? Or was it because of that HOA shit or whatever the fuck going on in his community that I guess he's on the board of? And he don't want a bunch of fucking Section 8 shit going on in his area. He pay a lot of fucking money for. It's that stupid ass circular logic. You know what I mean? He immediately is trying to be the victim. You attack a man on stage while he's doing his thing. You get your ass whooped and now you're a victim. I was doing this for a good cause. Like, really though? That's where we're going with this, yo? Shit is retarded. Let's keep it moving.
Shortly after Chappelle began his comedy set, he was joined on stage by Chris Rock, where the two joked about what had happened. Dave said, "At least you got smacked by someone of repute. I got smacked by a homeless guy with leaves in his hair." Chris responded, "I got smacked by the softest that ever rapped."
Jeez.
That night before, Chappelle spoke to an audience at another stand-up comedy show where he first broke his silence. "I felt good my friends broke his arm. I felt good.
Dave.
How bad does it have to be that Jon Stewart would stomp him? Those are very powerful friends, and I'm sharing this night with people I love very much." The day after the attack, Dave's publicist Carl Sims released a statement that read, "The performances by Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl were epic and record-breaking, and he refuses to allow Tuesday's incident to overshadow the magic."
Nor should he. He shouldn't allow that shit to overshadow that. It don't say nothing else about it, really. It just goes into some other shit. Basically, Jon Stewart and Jamie Foxx and Chris Rock said they ain't throw a punch or whatever. Who gives a fuck? All I know is that nigga had it coming to him. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, somebody come and try to attack me, that you got ill intent toward me, and I gotta take you out. Simple as that. So we know they're gonna play the victim card. He's gonna try and get a couple dollars from Dave Chappelle and all this other shit. And now apparently he's some fucking SoundCloud rapper or some shit like that, and you know they're trying to throw him on the right and all this other shit, make the right claim him. You know, motherfuckers, they probably went and looked at and listened to his music and shit like that. Apparently made a song about Dave Chappelle or some shit like that a couple years ago, but shit is retarded. Like, he got what he play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Period. I'll tell you. Anyway. Let's see what we got going on over here. Super Carlo said, "I'm calling shenanigans. Bowl security was tight, and Jay-Z, Elon Musk, Beyonce were in front, but security was lax. Couldn't even take an eye watch in." That's true, yo. That's true. That's true. That's true. Super Carlo, Los Angeles DA probably drops Gasson. Probably drops charges. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. And Dave Chappelle, I don't know if Dave Chappelle's going to press charges. Did he already press charges? You know what I mean? What up, Sauce? Welcome. Did he already press charges? I don't know. But this was the shit that just popped off a whole week of craziness, y'all. I mean, it was memes going around galore. It was so many memes going around. I even made me one. The shit went kind of viral on TikTok until TikTok gave me a fucking sensitive content violation, and they hid my fucking video. That shit hit 10,000 views, and then it was fucking straight up. You know what I mean? Shit is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But hey, like I said, you win stupid games, win stupid prizes. Your grandmother getting kicked out of her neighborhood was no reason to do what you did, bro. You want to bring awareness to that, you know, be a fucking activist or some shit. Make a fucking rap song about it. I don't know. But because you butthurt about Dave Chappelle not wanting, I guess he's trying to correlate Dave Chappelle not wanting like Section 8 in his neck of the woods with this shit. Like I swear, niggas, yo. Anyway, what up, Said? Big says they say the DA didn't see a need. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right, Said. They did say that. They did say that actually. Hold on, they said it in this fucking video. You right, yo. Shit. Hold on. Where that shit at? Here we go. I think this it right here. Shit was crazy, yo. I'm gonna take y'all back over to this video. Appreciate you, Said.
Removal of Lee. On Thursday, it was announced that the district attorney's office said there was not enough evidence to charge Lee with the felony. Now, prosecutors in Los Angeles have filed 4 misdemeanor charges against Lee. Many
Hold up.
comedians, including Howie Mandel and Howard Stern, spoke out against the incident. Kevin Hart was another notable name that chimed in. While a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Hart said, "Somebody ran on stage and got their whooped. It's one of those things that needed to happen. Do you want people to continue to think that they can cross that line and break the barrier of entertainer and audience? Somebody getting their whooped sends a message out there to people that was like, I was thinking about doing that, but seeing that, I don't really want to do that." But what do you guys think about Chappelle and Rock's comments after the attack?
There you go. Super Carlo, you right. So he attacks the guy on stage, has a potentially deadly weapon on his person in a venue where he ain't supposed to have it. They'll drop the charges, misdemeanor charges, and give him misdemeanor charges and let him skate. Yeah, you know, because Black Lives Matter and all that other shit. Shit's retarded. Shit's stupid. That's California for you, though. That's California for you, though. Shit is crazy, man. Sauce the Prophet, the security team treated the attacker like he was Mojo Jojo. Yo, Sauce the Prophet with a Powerpuff Girls reference. I hear you, yo. But yeah, that's just crazy. But, I mean, like I said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You got a lot of copycats that's going to start happening. They're going to try to attack these entertainers and comedians because they don't like what they say, or they felt they got offended by something they said and they want to retaliate. You know, shit is ridiculous. You know, he got what he, you know, you got to make an example out of somebody, and he was the example. You don't want to end up like that motherfucker. Don't jump on stage. People be having goons. Trish Wilson, what's up, Trish? What's good, Cannon? My phone on the blink. Oh, damn. And I'm happy you could join us. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. So check it. Where am I at here? Okay. So I want to jump into something else real quick, right? So I was on Twitter right before all this started, and I noticed that vitamin D is trending on Twitter. Vitamin D is trending on Twitter, right? Not to mention, a couple of days ago, once I saw that vitamin D was trending on Twitter, I saw that Sonny Johnson had posted something, and somebody else had posted the same thing that Sonny Johnson's posted. Let me see if I can't pull it up. Here we go. I think this is it right here. Yeah, so check it. So they posted a video of Bill Gates, basically saying, "Oh, all this pandemonium wasn't what we thought it was, or this shit just turned out to be some mild shit." You know what I mean? This shit is crazy. So check it. So hold on. Let's get to this
like
shit.
fluids, although a bit different than that.
So I want y'all to hear this. All right. Hold on. We're going to pause my lovely background music for this. All right. Let's get into this.
It wasn't until early February when I was in a meeting that experts at the foundation said, there's no way, there's been too much travel without diagnosis for us to contain this. And then at that point, we didn't really understand the fatality rate. We didn't understand that it's a fairly low fatality rate.
We didn't understand it was a fairly low fatality rate. By the way, I see what you said, Ahmad. All right, so Ahmad on his wife's phone. Gotcha. I'm happy you could join by any means necessary. Appreciate you, Ahmad. So, we didn't realize it was a fairly low fatality rate. All them other fucking doctors that y'all shut up realized that it was a fairly low fatality rate. Hotep's told you it was a fairly low fatality rate. You know what I mean? In some cases, the CDC was trying to say it. Fairly low fatality rate. If I'm not mistaken, what was it? You had a 99.8% chance of beating it if you're healthy. I'll take them odds any day. I'll take them odds any day.
And that it's a disease mainly of the elderly, kind of like flu.
Oh, so like when we were saying, if you old, stay in the house. If you got pre-existing conditions, stay in the house. If you're above a certain age, stay in the house. Like people were saying that shit for 2 years. And you shut us up. Medical misinformation. That's what you talking about, Billy? Medical misinformation. That's what we was getting when we said it. Let's keep moving.
Although a bit different than that. So that was a pretty scary period.
Right.
Where the.
So now they backtracking. Shout out to Viva Fry. That's who the other person was. It was Viva Fry that I seen. You see this shit? Y'all see what this is? They backtracking now. Sauce the Prophet. Hold up. Super Carlo. Gates paid for it, but didn't know. I knew bums were chilling on my street. Sauce the Prophet, man, we've been saying it was non-lethal since it came out. Facts, big facts. The broccoli, I seen others saying the same thing. Oopsie doopsie. We had no idea. Good thing they banned all those doctors who did know, or they wouldn't have made as much money. Facts. Anyway, so like I was saying, right? Vitamin D is trending on Twitter now. Go figure, right? One could wonder, right? One could wonder why vitamin D is trending, right? See something. There we go. But yeah, sorry about that. I had to check my levels. But yeah, one could be thinking, why would vitamin D, right, be trending? Could it be because a lot of the people that was succumbing to the SARS remix, a lot of people that was getting their ass handed to them by the SARS remix, vitamin D levels was in the floor? I'm just saying. All right, let's go over here and look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Vitamin D is trending 2.5 years late. Hey, look at this shit. Vitamin D. Yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene even. Also vitamin D, zinc, and magnesium. All good for recovery from training, immune system support, mood, and energy. Vitamin D is trending. Bill Gates and Tony F won't like that one bit. Look at this shit. Two years later. Go figure, right? Go figure. This is a good one right here, guys. So to get vitamin D to shuttle into your cells and stuff like that, you need K2. K2 can help shuttle vitamin D into your body. And if you don't got K2, if I'm not mistaken, like pepper does the same thing. This shit is crazy. So now we got vitamin D. Now all these holistic and natural remedies are starting to become popular because it looks like they're about to ditch the Cove base altogether. That's what it looks like to me. So for 2.5 years, you've been shutting up experts, the real people on the ground, the real people in the hospitals with the sick, telling you, hey, this shit worked. Don't count this shit out right here. That shit don't work. Don't put them on that machine because that machine might send them away from here faster. You shut those people up, right? You know what I mean? Just memory hold those people. Mum's the word. Push your narrative for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Now all of a sudden you got a Ukraine war going on. You got your Roe v. Wade thing going on. All right. You got midterms coming up. Now all of a sudden it's a non-issue. People lost their livelihoods. Right? These 2.5 years, people lost their livelihoods. People lost loved ones because of malpractice, I'm gonna call it. You convinced and compelled and forced millions and millions of people to take an experimental medicine that has, I don't know how many fucking side effects. I mean, last I checked, was it nine fucking pages of side effects? Huh? Now we got another 80,000 pages coming out that, people got to weed through to see what the deal is. You got people scared like shit in 5 years of where I'm going to be at. You had, hiding the numbers of how many people didn't make it because they took the amine, took that round trip, took the layover. Now all of a sudden, no harm, no foul type situation. They're going to treat it like the shit didn't exist. Oh, it wasn't that bad. We fought it. Everybody should be pissed about this. Anything you see that it looks like they walking back or backtracking what happened, you should be pissed. They forced you to take a medicine that wasn't all the way fucking studied. And then they saying, Turned out it wasn't that bad. Turned out it really only affected the elderly and people with compromised immune systems. These people are treasonous, in my opinion. They're no good for the U.S. They shouldn't have any power whatsoever. Bill Gates is a perfect example of the top 1% ruling the United States. He has no degree in nothing. However, he has a say-so over vacations, among other things. Not to mention now he's the largest landowner in the fucking U.S. That's really interesting considering, you know, correlating with his land purchase, we're about to hit a food shortage. Anybody put that shit together? See, like I said, while we was fighting about Roe v. Wade, while we was looking at Dave Chappelle, you know, we were being distracted. All the while, the Fed raised interest rates. Joe Nicholslick sent some of our reserves over to the UK. We got some kind of fucking chicken virus going around where chickens about to be culled because they sick. They talk about a national food shortage. It's a baby formula shortage. I just spent $275 to fill my truck up the other day because diesel is now $6 a gallon. This is that idea of Build Back Better. This is how they're going to do their great reset. Through shock testing. Through inflation. This is all by design. All by design. Remember they wanted to call all the cows? Didn't have enough people to process them. If you go back and look at the Green New Deal, AOC wanted to get rid of cows because their farts fuck up the fucking air, the atmosphere, some shit like that. They wanted to be away from fossil fuels when they say by 2025 or some shit like that. You know, we got gas going through the fucking roof. You got one of the Schwabs talking about you own nothing and be happy. How do you do that? You bankrupt the economy. You bankrupt the United States. You make it so people can't eat or feed or provide for their family. And then you sweep in and give them a choice. Either get down or lay down. Now you come in, you buy everything up. You got BlackRock already buying land up, trying to make a fucking, nation full of renters. You own nothing and be happy. They want Medicare for all. They want housing for all. They want cars for all. It's all by design, people. They've been working on this forever. Meanwhile, Hoteps, we've been telling you this shit. We've been telling you this shit. But somehow y'all just keep going back to that narrative. I swear.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Shit is nonsensical. I don't understand it. I mean, you see the signs everywhere. You see the signs everywhere. Nothing's alerting you to it. Nothing. You still want to rock with Joe Biden doing an electric slide in the fucking street? A lot of y'all sitting here with the what the fuck happened face. It's just business as usual in him. I'm going to say it once. I said it once and I'm going to say it again. Donnie T effed up their timeline. Donnie T fucked up their timeline. And now they had a mad dash trying to get back on track. They're in a mad dash trying to get back on track. Before you know it, we're eating fucking bug bars and shit. That's what they want. Because let's face it. How many people in the United States you think can feed themselves? Can go fishing, can go hunting, can grow shit. You know what I mean? How many? Not many. And I'm sure that they'll try to outlaw hunting and fishing or regulate it. But what we gonna do? Yeah, this shit really pisses me off, yo. For 2 years, you had people locked in their houses. You got people still to this day walking around with muzzles on their face because they're scared that if they breathe the fucking air around other people, that they gonna get sick. Now all of a sudden it's like, I mean, what are you gonna do? It happened. Shit is crazy, man. Anyway, let's go over here to the chat. Super Carlo was swatted in the Windsor, the Windsor Foch and etc. Yeah, I got you talking in code. I appreciate you. Handed out a bunch of okie dokes. That's right. That's right. My man Ahmad, they got something planned over. Underestimate these demons. The midterms are coming and a new remix is supposed to be coming this fall. You already know how they're going to do it. They're going to try to think if shit look shaky for them, the mail-ins is coming back. Simple as that. Anybody fight it, it's treason or whatever. Sauce. Trying to hand out the original basic home remedies for being sick after the forcing the juice on everybody. Facts. 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 Just a chick. What's up? What's up? It's scary. Yeah. It's scary and it's bullish. You're right. You're 100% right. Right, Super Carlos. Supposedly sick chickens. Supposedly. I wouldn't be shocked if the next variant come from fucking chickens instead of quote unquote bats or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They done fucked up the Colonel's fried chicken. God damn. Yeah, you can't reset shit if everything's working. That's right. You're right. Just a chick, you own nothing and be happy. Yes. What up, Ahmad? This all reminds me of the TV show Utopia. And Gates is Dr. Rabbit. Damn, I forgot about that show. Okay. Man, listen. What up, freelance teacher, man? Welcome. I ain't seen you in a minute. The reaction to Donnie T let me know that he messed up their timeline. Yeah, the reaction was so over the top, it wasn't even funny. Totally ridiculous. That is true. It's true. Population that isn't self-sufficient is easy to control. That's facts. You know what I mean? My home remedies still swear Donnie T. My homies still swear Donnie T. effed up everything during this 4 years because they don't know what else to think other than what they see on TV. That's all they know what to think about. Hey. I still believe my grandparents went by the wayside because of the shots. Just saying. Anyway, I digress. So I just thought that shit was fucking hilariously tragic that now vitamin D is trending. Throughout all this shit, they keep trying to force shit down your throat, They don't tell you that, if you keep yourself healthy, you can avoid it. They just want to feed you medicine. Get that money for them pharmaceutical companies popping. I tell you. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So, other thing that happened this week, Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court and the left lost their shit. The left lost their shit. Right? The funny part is that I don't think it do shit. Okay, you overturn Roe v. Wade. Now what happens is now it's left up to the states. And even the states can't regulate abortion past the first trimester. I mean, up until past the first trimester. Which I would personally think that, ladies in the chat, let me know if I'm wrong. People catching the replay, let me know if you feel like I'm wrong. I feel like a woman would know if they want to keep their baby or not before the first trimester is over. I mean, am I wrong in that? Am I wrong in that? Sorry, guys. Am I wrong in that? I'll let more people know we live. So you got people fighting. Oh no. Our rights as women is gone. No, it's not. Now it's up to your states, and most of your states are already pro-choice. I'm sure if your state ain't, the state next to it is. Thing is, you got a lot of women out here using this shit as birth control, right? Like my sister said, like you got women that's using it as birth control, but then when they're ready to have a kid, they can't because they shit all fucked up. She's like, how many times you been vacuumed out, sis? You know what I mean? With the first trimester, 12 weeks? If you usually find out if you're pregnant in the sixth week, it means you got what? 6 more weeks to decide? It's crazy to me. Now, like I said, full disclosure, I'm pro whatever the fuck your house decides to do. It's none of my business. You got to live with that choice. It's not for me to decide. It's not for me to decide your fate. It's for you to decide the fate of you and your kid. You know what I mean? The pro-choice argument is not lost on me. I think some of the arguments are ridiculous. You know what I mean? I think some of the arguments are ridiculous. However, I get it. There's certain circumstances where I go, okay, I can see it. You know what I mean? But when you got birth control, you got condoms, you got fucking Plan B pills, and then you got, your first trimester. You can decide if you want it or not at that point. All this, reproductive rights and all this my body, my choice shit, that shit kind of goes out the window when you're trying to get rid of a baby in the 3rd, 4th month, 5th month, 6th month. New York was trying to make it up into the fucking breach. Virginia was trying to make it postpartum. And me, full kufi on tight, I think they want to do it because they want the organs. Nice, fresh baby organs that they can grow and give to the rich. Whoever can afford it. So I'm going to keep this one short on Roe v. Wade. Don't think it does anything that is gone. But you still had states making laws for their states regarding abortion rights. Like I said, you had Virginia trying to make it postpartum. You had New York trying to make it to the 9th in the 3rd trimester until birth. Then you had Alabama and Atlanta pass a law where I think you got into the 8 weeks or 9 weeks or something to decide, whatever like that, or the first trimester or whatever. These states decided these laws for abortion in spite of Roe v. Wade. So what did Roe v. Wade really do? You know what I mean? Just saying. Anyway, we ain't gonna keep on that topic. Let me see what y'all got saying over here in the chat. What up, Kayla? To my knowledge, that's how it's always been. 3 months. 3 months time's up. Hey. Just a chick. Regulations for sure. In favor of what? In favor of limiting the time that you need for abortion. I mean, there's got to be some middle ground there. Freelance teacher, a buddy of mine who goes to Colombia all the time, says that South and Central America try to be European, so they follow that paradigm. That's interesting. Don't put a mental cost on society for a personal choice. I like that. Ahmad, just time for people to be more responsible with their sexual practices and stop slinging that D and throwing that P out and using protection. That's facts. Freelance teacher, Roe v. Wade business shows you that they've got insane dirt on Roberts. His conservative credentials are shot. He is an NWO stooge. That's facts. Roberts always caves. You're 100% right on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta steal it to tweet it like that is true. I had to do that just to check. I had to take your comment. That's going straight up on the Twitters. Boom. Done. You know what I mean? But anyway, so Kevin Samuels. Some people hate him. Some people love him. Some people could take him or leave him. He died age of 56 due to cardiac arrest. Reports was that he went home with a young lady. They had a night together. The next day he was complaining of chest pains. Later on that day he collapsed and perished. They couldn't resuscitate him. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Ain't much to say about him, you know what I mean? He found a grift. His grift just so happened to be pissing off arrogant chicks and just men that wasn't sure about themselves. Because he did dish it out to the men just as bad as he dished it out to the women, if not worse. Just that you don't see the clips, because the clips that were getting the most views was him going after women. But he killed the men a lot. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is that, yo, what up, Emmanuel? Yo, these comments that I've been seeing on social media, I ain't gonna show any because it's just fucked up. The comments that I've been seeing on social media, it's fucked up the way they people praising his death. You got women, hallelujah, thank you God, and all this other stuff, giving backhanded rest in peace statements. He died alone at over 35, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? For what? I don't care how much you don't like somebody. Never wish death or be happy that somebody's gone from this earth. Because the person that's gone from this earth has been taken away from people that love them. You know, I'm sure people don't like me. You know, got a couple people that I could care less about. What up, Bailey? You know, I got people I could care less about. But I would damn sure wouldn't be rejoicing over their death. Nobody deserved that. Except the pedophiles and the kid touchers. They deserve all that shit. But nobody deserves that. A lot of the shit that he was talking, a lot of them women needed to hear that shit. Because social media and all this other shit that made a lot of women overly confident. You know what I mean? Not saying that you're not supposed to be confident. Not saying that at all. Right? Not saying that at all. But when you got sixes doing that witchcraft to their face with all that makeup and then posting their little Instagram and Facebook and TikTok shit, and you got these thirsty ass niggas in they mentions and in they comments, oh, you fine, da 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 da. Give them a false sense of I don't know what's the word, a false sense of like validation. You know what I mean? So they keep thirst trapping. They put the tits and ass out on the screen, and the shit live forever, women. By the way, That shit that y'all post online with half naked and shit, that shit gonna be there forever. So when your kids get older, them pictures of you still gonna be online somewhere. But then they wonder why they can't get a quality guy. But they swear up and down it ain't them. Let's go for men too. Swear up and down it ain't them. You were just shining a light on it. Like, yo, this why, shorty. And I can tell you because I ain't got no skin in the game. I don't want you. Because I can guarantee you the guys that they're asking about that shit, they just trying to fuck. He's giving them some raw, unadulterated truth, and they couldn't handle it. But I'll tell you this, like I said on Hotep Jesus' channel, I guarantee every woman that he talked to, whether they hated him after that or they tried to cuss him out or whatever, because every woman that went on there was they thought they were smarter than him. Everyone that went on there was arrogant, thinking they was going to tell him what for. Right? I guarantee they walked away with a new look on something. I guarantee it. For good, bad, or indifferent, I guarantee they walked away with something. In retrospect, or something. Freelance teacher. Samuel's best quote was, "You're a 6 at best." Yo, facts. Man. Ahmad. What's so crazy, I used to watch him and always wonder why he drank so many energy drinks. Is that stuff good for you? No, of course not. Energy drinks, don't Red Bulls ain't good for you. But I don't think that's what took him out of here. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know, Emmanuel. He might have. They said he had the round trip with the layover, bro. It could be. You know. Freelance. I saw they was revealing his death as well. Some man on Twitter was happy he was dead because he insulted women and made money putting down females. Give me a break. Beta males are the worst. He wasn't insulting these women. They came on air and they thought they was big shit. He was just like, okay, well, if this is the case, then where's your man? Where's your wedding ring? Where's your engagement ring? He exposed that narcissism. Takes a narcissist to expose a narcissist. Takes an arrogant somebody to expose an arrogant somebody sometimes. He was just timing up for him. They didn't like it. Because social media put simps in their mentions and their DMs. He wasn't simping for him. But like I said, I don't care how much you don't like somebody. You never wish death or be happy that somebody's gone simply because you disagree with them. The way these women was happy, you thought he was a detriment to them, like he beat them. You know what I mean? But rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You pissed off a lot of people, but a lot of people need to hear that shit. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So check it, guys. I was going to review Doctor Strange, but I feel like I should wait at least until Monday. And I'm going to review it with Jay Pylon. I'm going to review it with Jay Pylon. I'm going to get with him. I'm going to review it with him. I'm going to just say this. It was okay. It was okay, but some stuff didn't need to be in there. That's all I'm going to say. But be prepared on, let's say Monday or Tuesday. I'll just say Monday. Be prepared on Monday for a Doctor Strange movie review. It gives you guys a chance to see it. And join in. That way you ain't got to click off when spoilers happen. Because there will be spoilers. But anyway, it's late. I'm tired. It's Canon Hotep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay strapped, And watch for the hook people, because that shit's a coming. I'll holler at you.